Hello guys, it's Weskerise and we are going to play on two tables on Pokerstars at NL10 Zoom. So first, let me introduce myself. I've been playing poker for a few years now, and I'm starting all over again at NL10. I've been up to NL 100, but due to a long time break, I'm starting all over again. So I'm starting making videos because I find this entertaining. I like to doing this, and I've been winning over a good sample, which it's not huge. It's like 100 KNs, but you can check it out at the description of the video if you want. And yeah, so I feel like I can maybe help some of the struggling players as there's limits to improve their games and to focus on exploits where we are making the win rate. So yeah, we're doing this, and I will just help as much as I can. So I think we are going to play for 30 minutes. I guess this amount of time is kind of good for the live plays. For the plays and explain, I mean. No, I will just play a solid, tight poker game with tight range and try to mainly being over aggro when I've got the initiative. So here, check. We are going to bet just one big blind in a limp pot. Okay, we are going to complete here. Yeah, so checking. Wow, okay. Funny play. So it's a bit too weak 8-7 to defend in the big blind versus an open raise from the hijack. So the key thing that will improve our win rate in this limit is to respect the aggression of the opponents, because they will play more like straightforward, and to being over aggressive when we've got initiative, to exploit the sizing of the villains, the timing tells too. So here I'm going to call in position. Here I'm going to bet half pot. We could do 1/3, but the board is kinda drawy, so I like to size it up a bit. And here we are going of course to fold. I'm using a random generated number because I tend to use that when I was playing NL50 Zoom, NL100. I like to keep this because it will be useful when I will play a bit higher, and it's always good to mix our actions at some frequencies. So I'm using the HUD. As you can see, I've got some tag colors, like red, like here is regular, light blue is for nits. Okay, we're three betting here. Call 3 bet. And we have a third call. So this is the kind of board where we have got a huge range advantage, nuts advantage, but we are in three ways. I will start to make 1/3 board because this is so much a great board for me. I can take value from a large number of hands, like king queen, ace 10, jack 10, queen jack. Yeah, so maybe ace 9 suit, you know, hands like that. There are still a lot of value. I prefer doing this, betting 1/3 and start taking value on the flop, even in three-way, even if in out of position. Then start making check call or check, and then the button check backs, and really bad turn cards can comes up, like a 10, a queen. And if he checks, then button start to pot in position. We are already scratching here, then thinking fuck. Villain is betting pot here. So yeah, going to fold directly, nothing else to do. Feel like this is more likely a board where he could have two bet size in theory, but if we are focusing on exploits, we will see that villains are mostly using 1/4 pot in most of the single raise pots in position, and when they are using a bigger size, it's most usually a value hand. Not always the case, but I mean the big size on the flop from their part is more value oriented compared to the GTO. Three betting is king of fold, nothing else to do. Fold. Okay, we are going to 3 bet. Is king queen off. Hijack versus entered again. This is a good board for us, but in the same time it's a very drawy board, so I will still be betting 1/3, but I guess we will fall to any raise. Yeah, now it's better to check. We do not have 3 streets of value. And villain has been able to improve a lot on this ace turn. Yeah, this is very value oriented, this size. Yeah, this is close, but I feel like I'm always behind when he's sizing this. This is small. This is close, I'm not really sure, but he's under the gun, he's calling the 3-bet out of position under the gun, so I don't think he will play a low pocket pair like this. He will most likely size up if he wants to bluff with his low pocket pairs. Sometimes I will 3-bet here. We have got 94, so this is a good number to 3-bet this hand. Yeah, this is most likely an ace here when he's sizing 1/3. He could have some ace 10, even ace jack, you know. Even some ace 5 of diamonds, we never know, but I don't feel like he's going to use this size with anything else than an ace. And size up with the bluffs, yeah, but that was very close. We'll just check here. Check back, this is a very bad board for us. He bets, and now we fold. Yep, 3-betting king queen off, of course. Small blind versus button. Opening 8. Yeah, we'll start to bet small, but we could also check back and call a prop bet turn. This is fine as well. Yeah, now we are folding, of course, because we are blocking the bluffs, like 7-8 and 9-8 mostly. Of course, we are not blocking the fresh draws, but I prefer calling 6-7 than 8 here, because with 6-7 we are blocking Ace-6 and pocket 6. Then 8 we are blocking nothing. We are blocking the bluff, so this is really not good to call. Here, if the lane is betting 1/3, we have easy call with ace high. We turn down the ace on the turn. He's continue value betting, maybe we're bluffing, we don't know, but he's continue betting 3/4. We have a very easy call. Rising might be too thin. And we will call, yeah, we will call the river as well. He could still have hands like 5-6, Ace-4. No, sorry, not Ace-4. He will not play like that, I think. But yeah, he could still have some bluffs in him. Big blind versus button. Villain starts the play with a very large range on the flop. Pre-flop, I mean when he opens the button, his range is really wide. And so this is the spot where we are going to bluff catch a lot. It's different, like if the lane was under the gun or hijack, is very different because the range is small. Right? We have to make tight folds and to play more careful. But big blind versus small blind or versus button, we have to make those calls. Of course, this is not super accurate in NL10 because you can just simply play straightforward and make tight fold reverse, but yeah, this is the style of play that I'm using and for a few months now, and I've been improving my game a lot by starting making those calls. This is close here. Feel like you could start to make those calls because the 3-bet is very small. He's doing 3x out of position. Normally I would call 4-bet or fold, but this guy is a fish, so why not calling? And this guy is neat, so he will not call 4-bet. He will not 4-bet, like, I think. He's betting really small. We have got backdoor flush draw, backdoor straight draw plus 1 over, so we are going to call. Now this card is really bad. Yep, folding. So here, this is the kind of spots where lane should not bet range, but he is doing. We could do both here. We could check call or check raise, but I like the check raise. I like playing a bit more aggressive with my flush draws out of positions, but in general you are going to print by doing check raise in single raise pots, even in 3-bet pots when the line is using 1/4 pot. Interesting flop. We are going to start betting with 1/3. We could 3-bet from time to time, but now with the 27 I will not do this. I will 3-bet like one third of the time. Yeah, 3-betting here. Yeah, even versus 2x open, we are versus under the gun range. It's most likely you fold 8-7 off. We are 3-betting ace jack off, small blind versus cutoff. He's calling. This is a very good board for me. I guess we could start betting a bit more polarized, like 60-65% pot, but I prefer doing this with 1 diamond, so I will just bet 1/3 here. Ace raising, so easy fold now. Yeah, we could start to check call ace queen. I will start to 4-bet this time. He's doing a very small stab, so easy call. Check, check. Okay, now we have almost always the best hand. The question is, do we bet big or small? I feel like it's better to bet small. The fact is that when we are betting small on the river, he still has got some 2s, 3s, 4, 5, 6 that might maybe bluff raise. And he could call any ace high like he did, but maybe if I'm doing 3/4 or bigger, he might fold those hands. I'm not sure though. 3/4 might be good as well, but if we could still value bet 8, 9s that didn't 3-bet, but with 3/4, I mean. But yeah, I don't know. This is. I prefer 1/3. We are going to 3-bet 1/3 of the time here, 7s versus cutoff, but 40 rounds is not enough to do that. Ace Jack, we are getting 3-bet by this guy. He's big blind, he seems tight, so we are folding. We are going to check a lot on this board, out of position, check check. Now we are going to check again, trying to get to showdown versus Queen Jack, Jack 10, Queen Jack, hands like that. And he has got 8-7, so yep. 6s. We are versus the small blind. Feel like we can start by betting 1/3, even if it's close. We could check back too. Okay, now we are going to check. I feel like we could bet small again, but I'm afraid we are value cutting ourselves versus 7, 8, 9s, even 10s that didn't 3-bet. So I feel like it's better to check. And now check check, we are going to check and try to win against ace high mostly. Ace 4 suit, so good. So here, check check, this is a good turn for us. We are going to start using a small prop bet here because we want to take value to any ace high hand. Now the value is too thin, we don't need to bluff this hand. And we will hope to win against ace 5, ace jack, king jack. And it works. King 2 suit. Okay. Yep. Button versus cutoff, 3-betting, is jack off. Cool. We'll mostly use the small size here. I feel like this might be a bit too thin to value again. I prefer checking back this hand and value betting ace king, ace queen. Yeah, this is good. This is a very good river now. Checks. I will overbet here because we want to take value to a hand like ace 5, ace 6, ace 7 maybe. And some jack X now, like jack 10 suit. That maybe float the flop, I don't know. It's possible. But yeah, it was good to overbet, I think. And we got the call, so it's good. Good. Yeah, S7 off, so cool. 3-bet out of position again. S7 off. So yeah, this is very not a good pre-flop play. check, check. Yeah, I will start to bet big now. This is not a good board for us. He could still have plenty of good hands that didn't see-bet the flop. So I will not prop bet a lot, and when I will do it, I will do with a large bet. And now I feel like we could still take value. 3/4 seems fine. We could still value betting any low queen X, some ace jack, king jack. He has got many bluff catchers, so I think it's fine betting like that. Ah, that's X. He found the straight on the river. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Betting small here. Here we are going to check back. This guy is 8-4 and only 30 hands, but he's got a tight range, cold calling in the small blind. We are just going to give up here if he bets. Checks. Now we are starting to bluff, so we are going to be using the even pot. Pot is better than 3/4, I think. And we are going to bet again on the river. So I don't feel like this guy might have a lot of 9x, because I expect him to bet more on the turn than check calling, even flush draws. So I feel like we could win this often. Yep, that works. So here I have got nothing, but this board is very good for me. I prefer just starting betting 1/3 than check folding, because the board is very good for me. Now we have found the king. I will check. Yeah, no, this is not a good call. Now we have to fold because this turn complete a lot of draws, flush draws, jack 10. He could have some 2 pairs now that didn't 3-bet, like king queen maybe. Not sure about that. Maybe we'll 3-bet all of in king queen off. Not sure. But yeah, even anyway, I feel like it's better to fold here. Because hands that it will start to be bluffing with are hands like low pocket pairs with diamond, and I don't know if the field is good enough to do this, like with pocket 3, pocket 4s, pocket 6 with diamond. Not sure. And I'm not sure if he's going to blast off like this size with jack 9, you know, those kind of hands. I don't know. I will still be continuing with any hand with a diamond in hand. Any ace high like ace3, ace4. And of course some 2 pairs and plus bet. Okay, we are going to play the last hand because it has been almost 30 minutes now. Okay, we are versus a fish here. We have found 2 pairs, but it checks backs. This is a very good card for his range. Check, check. Okay, now we have got the best hands. I will just be overbetting because I expect to have got the best hand really often. This is a very good board. I will just be betting 1/3. I could also check back. But yeah, let's make it simple and just be betting 1/3. It's better, I think, in this pool. even a very aggressive player, we could check back and let him bluff turns and river, but okay. And yep, this is the end. So okay. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And don't hesitate to comment and let me think if there is anything to improve in terms of sound quality, things like that, display, and don't hesitate to comment anything. So this was the very first video, so I get there is a lot of improvement to make, and yeah, see you soon, guys.